Yes, my dear friend, welcome back to the channel. This is Salon's Blog, late night edition here, special one for you, those of you that are in Africa. Africa Cup of Nations. Yes, right now it is about Mozambique, Cape Verde, and in the same group with Ghana, right? Yes, Ghanaian fans, we are hoping that Mozambique will play 1-0 against Cape Verde, or even a draw, it will go in the favor of Ghana. But as it stands right now, technically, Ghana is still in the game. Dear friend, welcome to the channel. This is Salon's Blog. If you are a Ghanaian, you have to support Mozambique tonight. If they beat Cape Verde, they will be on 4 points. Ghana will then go above Mozambique if we beat them on Monday. Because of head-to-head, once that happens, regardless of what happens in Egypt versus Cape Verde, Ghana qualifies. We are doing our calculation. Don't be angry, my Nigerian friends. We are doing our calculations. We know what we are talking about. Listen carefully. Let me take it again for you to get it. If you are a Ghanaian, and even you, my Nigerian brothers, you have to support Mozambique tonight. If they beat Cape Verde, if Mozambique beat Cape Verde tonight, they'll be on 4 points. That means that Cape Verde will be on 4 points. Egypt is on 2 points. Cape Verde is also on what? 4 points. Mozambique will be on 4 points as well, right? Then in the final games on Monday, Ghana will then meet with Mozambique, and we are hopeful of beating Mozambique. Then when we beat Mozambique, we will now be on 4 points. But on head-to-head, Ghana will be ahead of Mozambique based on goal difference and other things. Right? Once that happens, regardless of what happens between Egypt and Cape Verde, because Egypt possibly will beat Cape Verde, and so they will now be on 5 points. Cape Verde will now be on 4 points. So automatically, the third best team. As a matter of fact, it's very possible Ghana will be second in the group, not even the third best. If Mozambique is able to beat Cape Verde this night, and Ghana beats Cape Verde, and if Mozambique beats Cape Verde this night, and Ghana beats Mozambique, Ghana will be second in the group in the last game. If Ghana beats Mozambique, we will now become second in the group. I hope you are getting the point, because that's the calculation right now. I don't know whether you are getting it. So if you are a Ghanaian, you have to support Mozambique tonight. If they beat Cape Verde, they will be on 4 points. Ghana will then go above Mozambique if we beat them on Monday because of head-to-head. Once that happens, regardless of what happens in Egypt versus Cape Verde, Ghana qualifies. That is how it is right now. So, dear friend, let me leave it like that for now. Yes, let me leave it like that for now. But the truth of the matter is, why must we leave it for these calculations to be taking place? Last night game, Ghana could have won that game easily, if not for our silly mistakes that we made. If not for silly mistakes we made. All right, to other transfer news, quickly. West Ham have approached Arsenal to discuss loan deal for Emil Smith-Rowe. Talks taking place to understand if there is a way to structure deal between the two clubs. Yes, right now, West Ham are interested in Arsenal player Emil Smith-Rowe, and talks are taking place to understand the structure of the deal. That is how it is. Many clubs are already, working fervently. Listen, when it comes to African football, my dear friend, let me tell you something. It's passion. Africa football is about passion. Passion. There's a video I watched. I wanted to bring you that video. You see an old woman, over 70-year-old woman with passion, got very angry because Ghana made those silly mistakes, and the draw is like a loss to Ghana. Look at this, your screen now. You see this video. Look at the young man. On the TV screen, he is using anointing oil, anointing the players one by one. You look at, just watch the video yourself. He's taking anointing oil, anointing the Ghana players one by one on the TV screen. Watching the TV, the players were lined up for the national anthem. He was anointing them. That is how passionate Ghanaians are about their football. Well, dear friend, before I let you go, I want you to understand something. It is not over yet with Ghana. We can still qualify. All right? All right. To some other news, understand Thomas Tuchel has now approved also Kieran Trippier as a potential solution for new right back. You know, Thomas Tuchel, he had a little spell with Tottenham, and he was in Chelsea. He knew Premier League players. So I'm not surprised he's calling for the Premier League players that he knew. He's calling on them right now. He needs them now in the Bundesliga. Understand Thomas Tuchel has now approved also Kieran Trippier as a potential solution for new right back. Favorite target remains Noddy Makele, and talks are ongoing with Bayern. But Trippier becomes concrete option. It will depend on club-to-club talks with PSG and Newcastle United. Newcastle United. And it's been confirmed again here by Nat Gising. Bayern are interested in signing Newcastle captain Kieran Trippier. Trippier is more attainable than Makele. Newcastle are open to let Trippier leave. Makele is at PSG, and Newcastle are more of open to let Trippier leave than PSG willing to let Makele leave. So that is how it is right now in the transfer market. All right, to some other news. Very importantly, Chelsea. Very importantly, Chelsea. And welcome back to the Blue. London is Blue London is Blue podcast. This is not like this is Seling is Blue podcast. Seling is Blue podcast. Seling's blog. Yes, Seling is Blue podcast. Here we go to who? Here we go to Karim Benzema and Armando Broja. Armando Broja's reported 50 million asking price is considered over inflated by interested clubs who value Broja at between 30 to 40 million pounds. Now, Chelsea want to let Broja go. He is an academy product and he is a pure profit. Pure profit. But we understand Broja could only be let go if we have an alternative. If Chelsea could sign another striker in this season. But if the right price, the right offer comes in between 40 to 50 million, now the possible suitors, Fulham, West Ham, and one other club, they're saying that the price was inflated. And the truth of the matter is, we cannot start from 30 million. We can only start from up. You want him, we negotiate and we raise the price for you to the amount that you want it to be. But as it stands right now, we price Armando Broja at 50 million pounds. Well, dear friend, to some other news. Al-Ettifaq announces that it has terminated Jordan Henderson's contract by mutual agreement. The player is now free to engage with any club. It came late. This announcement, to be honest, came late. It came only after the deal was sealed with Ajax. That is why I didn't talk about it earlier today. Deal with Ajax was sealed. They should have put this statement in a better way. It's not as if they are now terminating the agreement or the contract. Contract between Ajax and Henderson has already taken place. Medicals were taking place before this statement was released by Al-Ettifaq. Saudis or Al-Ettifaq, you guys can do better. Maybe you are inexperienced in the business, so we can pardon you guys. Well, dear friend, this is how I'll end it tonight. I'll be back before you go to bed or by the time you are up from bed with more exclusives, especially on Chelsea. This time around, tomorrow is Saturday and our game is on Tuesday. Post-match or pre-match press conference by the coach. Pre-match press conference is going to be on Monday. But before then, there are exclusives on the transfer market which we are working on. We want to get every detail together and I will update you later tonight, tomorrow. I'll see you in the next one when you see me, dear friend. Shalom and peace.